Townhall 9 witchslap. How to and when to. Welcome fellow Clash addicts, this is Merlin of Indigo Dragons. We've hit 100 subscribers on the 3rd of June, and in celebration of this mammoth milestone that we've reached, we're giving away the chance to win some time with Merlin in your clan. Yes, that's right, my Townhall 13 base, which is almost maxed, and all my maxed troops and heroes, could come and visit your clan for a few days or maybe more. We'll see how it goes. To be in with the chance of winning this amazing prize, you need to be following us on Twitter, and you need to tell me in this video how many wall breakers I deploy. Like and subscribe and tell us your answer in our post on Twitter, and then we'll pick a winner out of a hat on the 12th of June, Friday the 12th of June, with those that got the correct answers. And then I'll, if you're following me, I'll follow you back, and we can do a message on Twitter, so we can arrange what your clan is and when I'm coming. I can come over the weekend, next weekend, and visit your clan. Give you max donations to all your clanmates, as many as you want. That's max troops, max spells, and max siege machines, of course. So let's get going with this video. So we're looking at Townhall 9 attack strategy. I've just done a video on witches and using just mainly witches, so I thought I'd add to that and do a witchslap video. So what I've got here is I've got a golem, 10 witches and 4 healers to heal the witches. They may wander off and start healing the heroes as well. We've got 5 bowlers in the clan castle, but you could have Yeti and 2 bowlers. We're going to have a look at that, or things like Valkyrie. That's going to be your main sort of kill squad. You're going to push up through the middle into the base. And for the kill squad, we've got the Rage and Heal and 2 Jump to get right into the heart of that base. Freeze is always useful, and a Poison or a Bat spell. We'll take a look at several different permutations. So here's the first one, attacking the Townhall 9. And we've got a Baby Dragon as well. That's sometimes useful for helping funnel a bit, or to take out an air defense that's locked onto one of the healers. We don't want the air defense to hit the healers, so we're looking for air defenses and wizard towers, the things that are fairly close to the core of the base, that are not going to attack the witches at the edges of the base. And to get into the centre and take out those air defenses and wizard towers, we're going to use the jump spell and the kill squad from the clan castle donations and the heroes, of course. So we start off with 3 witches on each side, with 2 healers on each. Now, you really want the witches to stick together. They have separated a bit. The golem goes into the centre there, and that's to distract the barbarian king and some of the defences. And then we're supporting that with the baby dragon, the bowlers, and the king and queen, and we're going to rage those into the base there. We need to use a jump spell to get them right into the heart of the village, and a freeze spell is useful on those wizard towers if they're getting our bowlers. We need to keep those bowlers up. So we've got a jump spell to get into the centre of the base. The king's going in there, the bowlers are hitting the town hall, the poison's gone down for the queen, and we've got golems taking all the hits whilst the witches and bowlers do some damage to those defences. We've got the king into the core of the base. We're raging him through there, and using the jump spell again to deal with that other side of where the town hall was. And now all the wizard towers have gone down, so that's the main threat to our witches. That and mortars can be a bit bad as well. We want to keep the air defence away from the healers. And the king's just gone down, but we've still got a queen walking around there. Loads of skeletons. There's still a few witches alive, which keep spawning skeletons. And that's what makes this a 3-star strategy, really. If you can keep those witches alive to the end, they're going to keep spawning skeletons. And skeletons are going to distract the defences from the witches, of course. If you've got enough of them, they're easily going to clean up. And once all the defences are down, you're just going to keep spawning skeletons. There's more and more skeletons. And it'll quickly take out those last remaining buildings. Go for any walls. This one's a bit of a ring base. So we've got the wizard towers this time really close to the edge of the base, which isn't ideal for witchslap, because we don't want the witches wandering around the outside of the base getting hit by wizards. So instead, what we're going to do here is going to funnel them into the core of the base and try and take those out pretty quickly. So I'm starting off on this bottom left hand side, and we're going to use the witches in each corner, I think. So yeah, we try 3 or 4 witches plus 2 healers on each side, and we'll just let those start to get going. And notice there's not really any defences in those corners that can reach the witches or the healers. That's what we're looking for. The golem's gone into the centre, and we've got a couple of witches in behind to support, but really what we want is the bowlers to go in there with a jump to get them into the base fast with the king and the queen and support. I'm going to take some of these defences down quickly. The witches are coming in behind now to join, so they started off on those corners, and they're going to bring up behind the main kill squad, and that means we should be able to take out these wizard towers before they actually get to our queens. We've already got into the area where the town hall is and used a poison on the queen, and the golem's in the centre. That's what we want. We want the golem in the centre there, taking hits from the defences, those expos, and we've taken out that barbarian king. The witches with their skeletons take out barbarian kings very quickly. All those skeletons, they just can't get much damage in. It's one slow swipe of the bone on that primal king to take out one little skeleton. Meanwhile, it's taking lots of hits. So no problem at all with the heroes. With the archer queen, you can use a poison, or perhaps even better than that is a skeleton spell. So we'll take a look at that in a moment. Bowlers and witches making their way around this ring base. Now, one of the problems with ring bases is it's often hard to get into the core. So we use the witches to set up that funnel and use the jump to make sure we get into that centre and deal with that town hall. Once that's gone, then we can happily walk around the ring of the base, which is what they want us to do, with that town hall down already. And it's easy to clear up here. Still plenty of skeletons, witches. Got the queen in full health. An easy 3-star there. Okay, so we'll take a look at some more variants of this attack. We've also got a Town Hall 10 attack, where I was mainly aiming to get some Dark Elixir. A nice bit of Dark Elixir farming. We'll take a look at that in a moment. So back to my main base, and let's just take a look at what alternatives we've got for the army composition. So we've got 4 healers and 10 witches, 1 golem. We could take out a baby dragon and put wizards in. That's an alternative. Fill up with a few archers. Now, what you want to do with witches and bowlers is make sure that you can get into the base nicely. So you might consider wall breakers. I normally try and go for 8 wall breakers. 4 wall breakers will go through a wall. If you've got golems to distract things like wizard towers, then put your wall breakers down slightly different place so they don't get hit by wizard. That's another way to get into the base. And with the jump as well, you'll be able to just get your troops all over a base. Really good idea for these pocket type bases, which have got lots of little pockets of defences. Take some wall breakers and jump spells. We can also increase the number of golems if we want to. Okay, so let's take a look at another attack here. I love these Town Hall 9 bases. I love to sort of sweep down from the top with these. Now we've got to watch out for these wizard towers, but luckily they're all fairly close together, so if we can take those out pretty quickly. I've started with the witches over on this side, but I'm aware that that mortar is going to hit them pretty much straight away, and there's a wizard tower there, so bit of a risk here, but I really wanted to come in from the top. So we're using the baby dragon on that side to help out against that mortar. The healers hopefully do the rest of the work, healing up those witches after the mortar's gone down. And we're going to have to hit fairly quickly with the kill squad at the top where the king is. And we're also going to have enough power left at the end to deal with that queen. So we've got poison spell, going to hold on to that. Either use it on clan castle troops or on the queen, I should think. Unless there's any skeletons pop up at any point that threaten our heroes. So the witches are making some progress on that right hand side. The baby dragon in support. Over here we've got the barbarian king, and he's going to get obliterated by all those skeletons. Still those witches have stayed up long enough to get that mortar out of the way. Then they're on to the wizard tower. A bit worried about that one. but hopefully we can plough through that quick enough. And we got witches, just one witch getting hit there. The kill squad's coming at the top, rage through there with the bowlers into the centre. Town Hall's down already. This jump bow in the middle gets us into the 4 main pockets in the centre of the base. We've got rid of those wizard towers. They're all gone down now. So all the witches we've got left are going to help us to clear up the rest of the base. And they're still being healed. The king and queen moving into where the clan castle is now. And they're going to have to come up against this queen. So we just got to watch carefully with the queen. When she starts attacking our queen, we're going to need to pop that ability. And we're going to need to make sure we get the poison down as well. So here she comes. She's going to take out that archer tower and the expo. The bowlers are dealing with the rest of the defences. Just waiting for that queen now to move. She's going to come into... Right, I thought she was going to come and attack then. So I dropped the poison a little bit early. And here comes our queen. Now she's not attracted their queen's attention yet because she's trying to get the wall. Not quite how I planned it, but we'd nearly got through the wall. We'd taken the queen down. All the defences are going down now. The bomb tower's down. It's just a clear up. And look, we've still got those witches. We've got healers. Got 3 healers going. And we've got three witches and the queen's still up. So another conclusive win there. 3 stars, Town Hall 9. What can we do with a Town Hall 10? Let's have a look. Now, it's not a 3-star, but this is basically a max Town Hall 9 base. It's got some upgraded Teslas. It's got an extra expo in there. And we've got single infernos, some higher level walls as well. So there's the wizard towers down at the bottom there. I'm really interested in that dark elixir storage. And I'd like to get a star so that I don't lose trophies. So that's what I'm aiming for here. Putting those witches down a little bit away from those wizard towers. Trying to put the golems in to distract the wizard tower. And we use some wall breakers to get through that wall. The bowlers are moving in now. We have lost quite a few witches on the left side. But the right side's going strong. And the jump into the centre of the base gets the bowlers in there. They're raging up. And the queen and king are moving in as well. We're going to take it. They've got a P.E.K.K.A. They've got a P.E.K.K.A. there. We've got poison on the P.E.K.K.A. And he's gone down. But I think I've lost most of my bowlers now. And we're on to that dark elixir storage. That's what we wanted out of this attack. The dark elixir. Well, we're up to 37%. Now, we lost some of the witches. But we've got the healers come onto the queen. The barbarian king, I don't know what he's doing. He's wandering around the outside. Never goes where you want him to go. We'll take out that clan castle. And we're up to nearly 50%. So it's going to be 1 star. It's going to be a win. We've got all that dark elixir. I'm a happy man. Can we get the town hall? That would be a bonus, wouldn't it? A 2-star. And they've got they've got the infernos in this base as well. Single infernos. That's good. If you're using the witcher strategy, you're looking for bases with single inferno. Don't try the multi-inferno because they'll fry all your skeletons and witches too quickly. Queen's hitting that town hall now. I think we're going to get that down as well, just about. Don't really want the air sweepers on the healers, but we've still got our ability to pop that. And the town hall has gone down. It's gone down. That's 2 stars against the town hall 10. And lots of dark elixir, which is what we want, because we've just got to max out the heroes now. The Town Hall 9 base is maxed. 3,570 dark elixir. Very pleased with that. A good bit of dark elixir farming there. Quite expensive in terms of dark elixir. The army, though. If you're completely farming, you probably want to try dragons. Elixir troops, really. The witches, of course, are using dark elixir, so not the most efficient farming technique, but nevertheless good practice for war and a good way of making sure we win against Town Hall 10 with single infernos. Right, so this base we're going to try and hit this as well. Now, this is a bit of a strange layout, almost like a ring, but it's got that centre there. We're going to funnel in with witches on the top and left hand side. Again, using 3 or 4 witches in each of those locations, supported by 2 healers. And then we're going to bring the kill squad in the middle there with the golem and the king and the clan castle troops using bowlers again, with the yeti this time. We can use the wall breakers to get through the wall there, and then some jump spells to get into the core of the base and to get back out again. So taking out those defences, the king's coming over. We dropped the skeleton spell. Now these skeletons were upgraded, they were beefed up a little while ago. They now take 2 hits because they've got a shield, a bit like the guards in Clash Royale. And they're good for getting rid of the barbarian king or the queen or clan castle troops. So we're into the centre of the base now. Got a jump there ready to let those troops back out. The king's coming through. He's going to deal with these mortars, distracting the splash damage from the witches. We've got the healer on the golem, which isn't really ideal, but it's kind of helping. And we've got some witches coming into the centre now as well. So that wizard tower's going to go down before it's done any damage to our witches, our last remaining couple of witches. And the golem's helpfully taking the lead, walking on towards the last bit of the base. We've got some witches coming around there as well, and the queen, so that's all cleared up. All the defences are down, just the storages to finish off. And it's another great 3-star attack. So if you haven't tried witches at Townhall 9, why not? Witches are so powerful right now on Townhall 9 all the way up to Townhall 13. You should be trying them out and using them in your war attack, and they tend to provide you with a 3-star attack strategy rather than 2-star. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.